In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 must-have cards from the new Myteam Signature Festival. This is not going to be who I think are the top 10 best cards from the Signature Festival, but in my opinion, the top 10 must-have cards that you guys should be grinding for. So you don't have to have them right now. There'll probably be some cards that you can't get right now that you'll need to grind for. But in my opinion, these are the top 10 must-have cards that I do think are worth locking in for in the new Signature Series Festival. Again, this is not like the best cards, the top 10 best cards. It's the top 10 that I do think are worth locking in for and are must-have cards right now in my team. But let me know in the comment section down below, what cards do you guys currently have from the Signature Series Festival? Let me know what cards you guys are striving for, all that type of stuff. Let me know in the comment section down below. But number 10 is going to be Diamond Andrew Nemhard. I think he's a solid point guard, and he's only going to cost you one diamond piece, which is very easy to obtain. Of course, he's a 6'4" point guard, 6'6" wingspan. He's going to be a good defender on the perimeter, 97 steal, 97 perimeter defense. He actually does have good Hall of Fame badges across the board, like Hall of Fame Challenger, Glove, Interceptor, Lightning Launch, Deadeye, Limitless Range, and Shifty Shooter as well. So good Hoff badges, good athleticism stats on Andrew Nemhard. His jump shot is a little bit disappointing. Like, it's not the best of jump shots in my personal opinion, but I do think it's definitely solid enough. He's got like Curry escape, he's got Jalen Green dribble style. He's just a very well-rounded point guard, again, for being only one diamond piece. Number 9 though, I do think Del Curry, he's a little bit more expensive than Andrew Nemhard, but I do think he's definitely a better card than Andrew Nemhard at the point guard position. He's 6'5" with a 6'8" wingspan. He's not going to play as good of defense as Andrew Nemhard, but I think he's a good enough defender. He's got a lot more Hall of Fame badges though, and I do think his jump shot is quite a bit better. I think his dribble sigs are also better across the board as well compared to Andrew Nemhard. So I do think Del Curry is a good card. Is he the most worth it? Is he the most must-have, festival card in this game? No, but I do think he's somewhere near the top 10. I got him here at number 9. Number 8 is going to be Pink Diamond Keith Van Horn. He's definitely here, this high at number 8, just because of, he's really not that expensive to get. He's only going to be 9 pieces of the Pink Diamond pieces, and he's a 6'10" small forward, 6'11" wingspan. His stats are sort of mediocre across the board besides the 94 3-point shot, but they're all like decent enough stats, and I really do like this card's jump shot with the Devin Booker base. I think his dribble sigs are good. I really like the Kemba Walker escape this year. Russell Westbrook dribble style is pretty good as well. So Keith Van Horn, for being cheap, being a 6'10" small forward, has a good jump shot, I do think is going to be number 8 on the must-have cards from this new festival. Number 7 is going to be Galaxy Opal Danilo Gallinari. And this card, yes, he's a lot more pricey. He is going to be 10 Galaxy Opal pieces, which is quite a bit, but he's a 6'10" small forward, just like Keith Van Horn, with a 7'1" wingspan. But this card actually does have really good movement. The Darius Garland behind the back is great on a 6'10" card. He's also got the Damian Lillard escape, which is pretty good, and also the Russell Westbrook dribble style with a good jump shot, very solid stats and badges. So I do think Gallinari is a great card that you guys should be grinding for in this new Myteam Festival. Number 6 though is going to be Dark Matter Bam, and I think the reason why I have him a little bit lower on this list is just because of this card's height, only being 6'9" at the power forward position. He does have a 7'3" wingspan, and he is a very good defensive card. Like, Bam is underrated at power forward 100%. He's got a 97 block, 95 steal, 96 perimeter, 97 interior defense, really good Hall of Fame defensive badges, really good stats across the board. Like, for a Dark Matter card, Bam has amazing stats and also badges as well. Tons of really good ones on defense. I do like his jump shot. I think it's a great release, and his dribble sigs are not bad for a power forward card, but he definitely is undersized, and he does cost a Dark Matter piece. Compared at number 1, we do have Pink Diamond Mark Williams, who's going to cost a lot less. He's also only a pink diamond, so he's going to be way less exchange pieces, in the grand scheme of things. Like, one Dark Matter piece, I believe, is more pieces than you would spend on Mark Williams, because you can downgrade a Dark Matter piece into 4 Galaxy Opals, and then you could take those 4 Galaxy Opals and you can get 20 Pink Diamond pieces from only one Dark Matter. And I know Mark Williams is definitely under that 20 Pink Diamond piece, unless I could be wrong. I don't really, because I already have Mark Williams on my account. I don't actually know how many pieces this card is, so I'm going to log into another account here to see how much Mark Williams is in the exchange, but I do think he's overall a better card than Bam as well. He's 7 foot, can play power forward. So if we're talking about at the power forward position, Mark Williams is taller, has a longer wingspan, has a better player model, maybe not as good of defensive stats and badges as Bam, but I do think this card is better because of his height, his wingspan, and his player model. I think his jump shot maybe not as good as Bam's, but I think it's still definitely a good jump shot. His dribble sings, again, maybe not as good as Bam's, but I do think that height, that wingspan makes a whole lot of a difference. And I do think Mark Williams, right now, I think he's a great pickup. Like, if you guys are just starting out the game, if you guys are a newer Myteam player and you're looking for a big man card from this Myteam festival, I think Mark Williams is one of the more worth it cards in this entire exchange. And I'm just going to quickly look here to see how many pieces that Mark Williams does cost. And I do believe he was actually, the lowest pink diamond. He's only 3 pink diamond pieces, which is the lowest pink diamond in the entire exchange. So I do think Mark Williams is 1000% worth it. He's an absolute beast at the center or power forward position. Number 4, though, this is where we get to the elite of the elite at the, festival tier. Like we're getting into the cards now that I do think are really worth going for, and the cards that I would definitely recommend striving for right away. And that is going to be Dark Matter Andrew Wiggins, a card that if yesterday you guys grinded the Triple Threat Park, if you guys got those 5 wins in the Triple Threat Park, the 5-game win streak, if you guys got that Kevin Durant invincible signature piece, you guys could have got Andrew Wiggins right away. And I did that on my main account to get you guys a gameplay. And if you guys saw that gameplay, Andrew Wiggins is definitely a great shooting guard card. He's 6'8" at the shooting guard position, 7-foot wingspan, is an amazing defender, a really good slasher. I think his jump shot is okay. I was a little bit disappointed with his jump shot, but I do think it's definitely decent. And I think his movement could have also been a lot better. But again, I do think it's decent enough. And I think his slashing and his defense really does make up for his lack of jump shot and lack of offensive sigs. But overall, I think Andrew Wiggins for the 6 Dark Matter pieces is definitely worth grinding for if you guys need a shooting guard. But at number 3, the card that is a little bit more expensive than Andrew Wiggins, but I do think is definitely a better card than Andrew Wiggins, is Galaxy Super Nick Young. Swaggy P is an amazing offensive card. He's 6'7" at the 2, 7-foot wingspan, so very similar player build to a card in Andrew Wiggins. But the thing about Nick Young is he has got such a great jump shot with the Cameron Thomas base, Benedict Mathurin upper, on very quick. He's got the Devin Booker dribble style. He's got the Curry size up. He's got the Kemba escape, Jamal behind the back. Like, this card is seriously one of the best offensive cards in this entire game at the shooting guard position. So I think he's definitely worth grinding for a little bit more than Andrew Wiggins. He's going to cost you, I think, an extra Dark Matter piece. He's 30 Galaxy Opal pieces compared to Andrew Wiggins being 6 Dark Matter pieces. And again, 1 Dark Matter piece does exchange down into 4 Galaxy Opals. I'm not going to try to do the math in this video, but I believe it would be around 7 Dark Matter pieces to get Nick Young compared to the 6 that it does cost for Andrew Wiggins. But again, I do think Nick Young is worth the price tag a little bit more than Andrew Wiggins in my personal opinion. But number 2 and number 1 guys are just so good at their respective position. Marc Gasol, 6'11" power forward, 7'4" wingspan. He is going to be 15 Dark Matter pieces, which is definitely quite a bit. But this card is such a good defender. His jump shot is money. It is one of the fastest big man jump shots in this entire game because of the Andre Drummond base. But in my opinion, guys, the most must-have card in this game, like the must-have card from this new Myteam Signature Festival, is 1000% Jason Kidd. I seriously think he's a top 5 point guard in this game. He's 6'4" point guard, 6'8" wingspan. He's a great defensive card, amazing stats and badges, but they gave Jason Kidd seriously one of the fastest and one of the best 3-hunting jump shots in this entire game. The Patty Mills base, Darius Garland upper, on very quick. He's got the Pro 2 fade, Garland dribble style, amazing sigs. Like, this card is seriously one of the best point guards in this game, and I think for 15 Dark Matter pieces really isn't all that much, and I think it's definitely a card that everybody should be striving to get unless you don't need a point guard. But if you need a point guard, I think Jason Kidd is the most must-have card in this new Signature Festival. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought about this top 10, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.